Acceptance. Acceptance. What does that mean in this context? Well, we have to accept that the United States will no longer be the driving force of the world. I don't even say that is a good thing or a bad thing. I just say it is an objective truth. We have to accept that there are many people who are too far gone. There are people who think that climate change is the number one issue. And if we just do, and if we just continue on with, solar panels and windmills, and if we just replace all the fossil fuels with that, then things are going to be so much better. The acceptance is that it's not going to happen that way. It won't. You cannot continue to live the lifestyle that Americans do. From the large cities and the, lights on 24/7, down to the small home, who has a TV going on at night, all night. Those days are ending. They are. We're going to have a time, maybe briefly, maybe longer, where things are going to go back in time. We have to accept that there are going to be a lot of people who will regret their beliefs. Just like the hippies did, they regretted their beliefs in some ways. There were plenty of true believers who believed until the end of their lives, absolutely. But there were plenty who did not, and who regretted their decisions. There will be lefties who already disagree, who already see that, things are not as rosy as they paint them. If you just allow immigration on a huge level, then, it's not going to make things better. You just have different sorts of racism now, It's like you're going to have Hispanos and Chicanos who are going to absolutely hate black folks. It's like, if you haven't seen the way Indios are treated, south of the border, wait until you get that sort of hatred up here. And if you think that, like I say, if you think that just allowing all these migrants and them not having any baggage or any cultural baggage whatsoever is just naivete mixed with moronic idealism, I think. But you have to accept that. You have to accept that these people will either say, I'm so sorry for my beliefs, or they'll go whole hog. We have to accept these things and say, this is just how people are. It's all right. We have to accept that no one is going to feel sorry for the United States. And I don't blame them. I don't feel sorry for us. We made our choices. We made our decisions. Good, bad, right, or wrong. And there are still plenty of people who are ignorant, who just think if you just continue to vote blue, or if you support climate change, or if you support climate change, that's the accelerationist in me. But yeah, if you support progressivism and all this sort of thing, then you're going to be on the right side of history. No, you won't. You will simply be an idealist who supported all these ideas that never came to be. That's all it is. You joined a group of people who you really didn't know about, and you really didn't know their actual motives, LARPing about, indigenous tribes and all this sort of thing. They don't even know what their past was. They have no idea. Now, a lot of that can come down to evil Whitey, sure. But, it's just the way it is, in my opinion. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I think that's all I got to say about that. We just have to accept these things and say, and don't try to be angry about it. Do not try to change them. Don't try to argue with them or go on their streams and, debate them. No, there's no point. You have to simply accept these people for what they are and move on. That's all I got. See you later. Goodbye.